All right, what is going on, everybody? Captain here, back again with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. And it's been a little while, and reasoning for that is because since the 12.0 update came around, there's been a lot of backlash for the game, people doing the whole boycott MCOC thing, and I myself wasn't boycotting the game. I was still playing the game. I thought about making a video, talking about all the changes and how bad they were and stuff, but I wanted to really experience the game for myself firsthand because when it first came out, I didn't get to play it that much right away. I wanted to make sure I took a couple days to actually take the time and effort to figure out what the bad is as opposed to what the good is. I wanted to find that out for myself rather than just reading online and seeing what other people are saying. And I watched a bunch of other people's videos of them, what they had to say about it. I also was kind of waiting to see what Kabam's reaction was going to be, if they were going to say, hey, we're going to come out with an update, or sorry guys, this is what it's going to be, you're going to have to deal with it. And it was kind of up and down. I didn't want to just make a jump decision and say this game is terrible now, you guys shouldn't play it anymore. And I wanted to kind of wait, and so that's what I did, which I'm glad I did, because now I bring you this video here, guys. This is the 12.0 patch update that is going to be coming. They haven't released a date yet. I'm not going to read through all this. I'll just read through some of the changes that they're saying they're going to fix. These are just some of the changes, not all of them. Starting with your ability to survive and your effectiveness while blocking and parrying. This is a huge one. This is probably the number one biggest problem with this update, was while you're regularly blocking the game, you just were taking a ton of damage. This shouldn't be a thing. I understand taking some, but the amount that we were taking was just ridiculous, especially when we were parrying as well. Parry, you're supposed to be near perfect. Like, when you have a parry, it's supposed to be almost a perfect block. So, didn't understand that update. Next was the relative difficulty of harder content like Act 4, Realm of Legends, Labyrinth of Legends, which is awesome. I'm glad they're going to be changing that because I still have not completed any of those. I'm kind of close to Act 4, but still got some work to do. The impact of challenger rating. This is another one that a lot of people were complaining about, and I myself, I really don't see the point of it. So if you're not familiar with what it is, if you go into a battle with a 3-star champion against a 4-star or a 5-star champion, you're automatically going to be at a disadvantage because your challenger rating is lower. It also takes into account your rank. So if you have a rank 4-star going against a rank 5 4-star, the rank 5 has, I believe, 140 challenger rating, and that rank 4 has 140. And then if you go against a 5-star rank 1, it has 150, and so on. It goes up and up. I believe it goes up 10 each time. So on top of already having a lower PI than the other character, you're getting penalized just for the simple fact that your champion's not ranked as high. I can understand that. I think they're trying to implement this so that people can't walk through the harder things like Realm of Legends, Labyrinth of Legends, and Act 4 with like 3-star characters and stuff. But I think the way that they did it, it tweaked it a little too much, so it didn't work out very well. Next is the characters, some of the specific characters, and again, these aren't all of them, these are just the main ones that they listed. So Captain America World War II, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Storm, Thor, Ghost Rider, and as well as masteries such as Cruelty and Precision. I wasn't aware of issues with masteries, but apparently there were some issues. So there's that. But yeah, mainly the champions. The biggest ones there to note, I think, are Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Storm, and Thor. Those 4 definitely took a big hit. Storm, not as much as the other 3 did, but she still took a decent hit. So what I'm hoping to see with this patch update is that these 4 characters, and all these characters, that they become a little bit more useful again. Not necessarily to the level where they were before, because I understand Scarlet Witch, she was extremely OP. Everyone knows this. I am salty that I did duplicate her day 1 of the 12.0 update, but that's a whole nother topic. We don't need to talk about that. And but Doctor Strange, he just became so terrible. I only have him as a 3-star. He wasn't even worth using. And everyone has a 4-star that's just deranking him right away, pretty much. So it was really a bummer to see that. As for Thor, I do have him and Storm. Both of them, they're still decent. It's just they don't have the output that they used to have. And in my opinion, neither of those characters were that OP to use. I mean, Thor, he took a lot of skill in order to time those parries so that you could stack the armor breaks. It wasn't like Scarlet Witch where you're just tapping away and you're just getting a buff for tapping the screen. Thor, you actually had to time it. You actually had to be skilled with it. Storm is a little bit similar. You had to watch the opponent's power bar. You had to build it up. You had to use your specials at the right time. try to get a stun as much as you can. So Storm was also another character that took some aspect of skill in order to play with. So I'm really excited to see those changes. I'm hoping that they will upgrade them a little bit. The other thing to note for this update is right here, this paragraph, though we can't guarantee an exact date for this update, we're working as fast as we can to have it available in the coming days. We need to ensure that they allow time for analyzing data and blah, 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 all this stuff. Another thing that they mentioned that they're going to be doing is they're going to start kind of like a beta testing period where they're going to choose a select few people. I'm not sure how they're selecting them. I believe they already have the people they're going to be doing for this, so that people can test out the update before they actually make it open for the entire world to play. Once I read that comment about that they're going to be starting a beta testing, I jumped back over to Twitter and I commented on it, and I tagged Dork Lessons in this, and I said, looks like they took your advice with the beta testing, because if you haven't seen his video, his reaction to the update, he talked about that they should have a beta testing in period, something like that. And I wasn't sure if they got that idea from him or not. And when their response to this was just with a winky face, so that to me kind of says like they're hinting at it, like, yeah, we saw his video and we thought that was a good idea. So tip of the cap to you, Dork Lessons, for giving them that idea. And then also I asked them, is there a way to be selected for this? And they said they're going to be sticking to select hand-picked people pretty much. And they want to just make sure that it's working as well as possible before they send it out to everybody. So yeah, that pretty much covers everything for this quick little update. Like I said, they haven't released a date for this yet, so we'll have to keep our eyes open. They said they will be keeping us updated daily, so hopefully they keep to that and they give us updates, progress, and everything so that we can stay informed, and hopefully we can get Marvel Contest of Champions back, hopefully as close to possible as we can to what it was before the 12.0 update, with the added buffs and increases they did add. Because some of the updates, they did all the buffs and stuff. Some of them were really good and really added. I really liked the new arena features and everything. But yeah, that's going to do it for that. My next video that I'm going to be posting is actually going to be a pretty fun one, I think. I've come up with, well, I shouldn't say I came up with it. One of my Alliance members brought something up in our line chat about a possible way to fight around Mordo. And so I've got a couple things I want to show you guys with that. So stay tuned, guys. I should be seeing that video sometime tomorrow. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you're excited for this 12.0 patch. Hopefully it comes soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.